5 ways millennials have changed the medical transportation landscape. We want to share our NEMT content with you on a regular basis. Subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video. It's a common assumption that elderly folks are the only demographic seeking medical transportation and even regular medical care. This couldn't be further from the truth. According to a Blue Cross Blue Shield survey, 83% of millennials consider themselves in good or excellent health, while 68% of millennials have a primary care physician. The numbers don't lie. Millennials are conscious of their health and regularly work towards bettering themselves. But how do their habits impact the medical transportation and healthcare landscapes? We took a look at how this group differs from previous generations when it comes to medical care and transportation. Millennials expect digital access to healthcare resources. Millennials live online. They're on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. They use Google Maps to get from one place to another, and they're more likely to go on an online shopping spree than an in-person one. According to a study, an astounding 91% of millennials say they prefer to shop online. In line with that, another study found that 69% of respondents searched online for medical advice instead of going to a doctor. If you own a transportation company, these numbers might make you a little nervous, but in reality, they just mean you need to adapt and grow with the changing times. Since millennials are so tech-driven, make sure your transportation company is using a mobile booking tool. If clients can book without having to call, they're much more likely to use your service. Millennials may prefer telehealth for appointments that can be done virtually, but when it comes down to it, they'll need a ride to a required in-person visit eventually. Millennials value cost transparency. Millennials may be earning more than previous generations, but they still hold less wealth. They're careful with how they spend their money, which means if you want their business, you need to be transparent about your prices. This group might not want to jump through multiple hoops to find out how much a single ride costs. They just want the information accessible to them. Millennials are likely to check on insurance coverage before moving forward with a particular company, so if they're seeking you out, the good news is they're probably ready to do business. If a particular client needs reoccurring rides every week or two, it will be a good idea to talk about cost up front and see if you can work out a payment plan together. Millennials do their research before booking appointments. If millennials have a healthcare appointment, they're typically online looking up as much information as they can about the practice they're going to. If they are looking for a new provider to use for a service, you can bet they're going to be browsing online in addition to asking their peers about any experiences they've had with those companies. That being said, you need to make sure your business has a strong online presence so that when a potential client does search for you, they can find the information they're looking for. In addition, you should encourage satisfied customers to leave reviews and spread the word to their peers. Online reviews and word of mouth are both key ways to attract customers to your business. Millennials want a mobile application for everything. Millennials' affinity for the digital space goes beyond simply having access to the web. They want every platform to be just a tap away via a mobile application. This means your transportation company should absolutely have an app if you want to attract millennials to your business. The app should allow for direct ride booking and should also provide information about your company and the services you offer. Once a passenger books a ride, they should be able to follow the driver's location via the app and receive a notification when the driver has arrived. Did you know that Passenger app is a great tool to reduce no-show driver wait time and boost customer satisfaction? Check our video about Passenger app, link in the description. Millennials want convenience and reliability. Millennials understand that there's always a simpler way of doing things. Because of this mindset, they expect simplicity when booking appointments. When it comes to transportation, 61% of millennials agree that they want to see increased reliability across public transit systems over the next 10 years. If they can't rely on a particular transportation method, they're very likely to find another one instead. The bottom line here is this. If you want millennials choosing your company, make sure your booking process is simple and make sure you have a team of reliable drivers behind you. Create incentives for loyal clients. As a business owner, you need to recognize that you're working in a competitive landscape. Studying and understanding your direct competitors is the best thing you can do to get ahead. Find out what your competitors are doing to attract clients and do it better. A differentiator to consider for your business is a loyalty program. This will only work for private pay customers. However, it's still worth thinking about if they make up a large number of your clients, or if you're trying to attract more private pay customers. Loyalty programs could mean passengers get a free trip after a certain number of rides, or it might mean they get a discounted ride after a successful referral. Either way, it's worth considering this if you're looking for a quick way to grow your customer base. Make NEMT software part of your operation. As you know by now, millennials are incredibly tech-savvy. Making technology a big part of your operation is a sure way to attract those who are using tech for every aspect of their life. Not only will medical transportation scheduling software attract a key demographic, it will also help you save time and money and complete 25% more trips without adding new drivers and vehicles. If you're ready to make a change to your operation, get in touch with the team at RouteGenie to explore your options. Like this video? Share it with a friend or colleague and give it a like. We would also appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel so we can continue sharing our content with you.